Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back for today's video. I'm so excited about this one because this has probably been one of my #1 requested videos ever since I started the Boss Babe series. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having the best weekend. If you're new here, I'm Jordan. You are tuning into my Boss Babe series, which is pretty much just all about helping women out there to cultivate the best life possible in order to help you guys realize that you truly deserve a better quality of life, whether that be working from home, making more money, building your confidence, realizing that you deserve a healthy, loving relationship, improving your credit score, just anything I've been through. I want to share it back with you guys so you can literally manifest and create your dream life, because currently I feel that I'm in such an incredible spot in life at this exact moment. I can say that I'm so happy in life, with my business, personally, with my son. You guys know I just got a new puppy. She's bringing a lot of happiness and love and, you know, teaching your girl a lot of patience. But in business and in personal, I'm feeling incredible right now. And with this series, you know, it's just, I truly do feel something deep in my gut to share back with you guys, things that I have not only been through, but came out successful in, and like sharing my whole journey of making money on social media. One of the top questions that I always get from you guys is, how can you make money from home? I know I have a large following that is single moms. I'm right there with you. I totally feel you. When I first had my son, I was almost $15,000 in debt and I was living on my dad's couch. Now I'm in my dream condo with my son, with my dream car, in an amazing relationship, you know, with the puppy, like my little fam, and just doing what I totally love online. And I want all of that for you guys. I genuinely want that success for all of you ladies out there, because it is the best feeling to know that you do something you freaking love and it's a passion, but you're like, it's not even really a job. Yes, it's hard work, but you're blessed to call it a job because it's something you love. So one side hustle, of course, is social media. I've made plenty of videos on how to make a living on Instagram and on YouTube. I will link them down below. If you're new here, definitely check out this whole series and make sure that you subscribe. But for today's video, I wrote an entire list in my phone of about 10 different side hustles that you can start right now with no money. You don't need any like money or cost up front to like fund these businesses, which is cool. I know, again, a lot of you want to work from home, but you don't necessarily want to be like a public figure on social media. I get it. I know it can be intimidating. So if you want to do something else from home that is not social media, I hope these will help you. I will link these below in the description box. If any of these interest you, you guys can click those links specifically and go ahead and sign up and, you know, start making a little extra cash at home, because I don't know one person who would say no to more money. So let's just get into it. So the first side hustle that I have is obviously that you can sell things. You can use eBay, Poshmark, Etsy, and the Facebook Marketplace. A lot of people don't know about the Facebook Marketplace. Before I actually started making a good amount of money on my own, and I needed money, I would constantly go on the Facebook Marketplace. You basically just log into Facebook. At the top in the search bar, you type in your city, and then you type in space exchange. And that just means that you can sell anything in your house, whether it's clothing, stuff for kids, furniture, and local people will like bid on the item, or you guys will agree on a price and they'll drive to your house, or you'll drive to a safe meeting spot. I always recommend meeting outside a Target or somewhere where there's like public people around, just to be sure that you're safe. And you can sell things. When I moved apartments, I went on Facebook and I sold tons of my old furniture. I made hundreds of dollars. You can also sell tons of your stuff on Poshmark, on Etsy, and on eBay. I'm a huge lover of Poshmark. I've mentioned it in a lot of my videos. I've sold unopened makeup, lots of clothing. It is definitely a great side hustle. And if you're sitting there thinking, well, girl, I got nothing to sell, I'm a minimalist, or maybe you just don't have much, something good about Etsy and Poshmark is you can sell things that you create. So you can actually, if you paint or if you draw or if you like put wood tables together or anything, even if you don't own a lot of possessions, if you make something, you're actually able to sell that as well. Etsy is really, really good for that. Etsy is totally free to sign up for, and anything that you make on your own, you're able to create your own little store and people can actually purchase from there. So all 4 of those are really great. The second side hustle that I have for you guys is Upwork.com. This is something I recently used because recently, I'm super excited to say, I did hire 2 employees. Thank God. I should have done that like a year ago. One person should definitely not be, you know, running everything that I was doing with my business on my own. But what I did with Upwork is I hired a graphic designer. So you can actually go on Upwork.com, you can sign up. So you'll actually just click at the top to sign up as a worker. Again, I'll have the link down below, and you basically just import into the website what what skills that you have, whether it's graphic design, you want to be a virtual assistant, maybe you speak multiple languages and you can translate for people. You'll basically put into the website, into your resume, what talents that you have, and then people actually go on Upwork.com to look for people to help them, for example, in their business. Like for me, I'm starting my podcast and I needed a graphic designer, so I found one on Upwork.com. So people will be on there and it'll tell you, you can like browse through the profiles, it'll tell you what qualifications those people have, and people go on the website and they'll hire you. They can actually pay you on a wire transfer, or they can pay you, I believe, through PayPal. I'll leave the information below. But with Upwork, you can make anywhere from 15 bucks an hour all the way to $35 an hour. So as a job where you can work from home and you don't need any capital up front, I think that's amazing. Another one that kind of goes along with that is TaskRabbit.com. This one comes in handy if you're single and you say you order furniture and you don't even know how to put it all together, even if it comes with directions and you can't figure it out. IKEA, anyone, like your girl has needed help plenty of times. TaskRabbit is super cool because, again, people go on there and they import what kind of qualifications that they have, and they will come to your house and they will finish a task for you. So you can sign up on there if you're really good at building things, or if you're good at painting, or you're good at gardening. People go on there, they'll hire you, you'll negotiate a price, and then you can go to their house, you can go to their work, their office space that they rent, you can like paint the place for them. Any kind of qualification or talent that you have, you can provide that, and you will get paid per hour, which is also awesome. On TaskRabbit, I believe the highest pay was $42 an hour. So on that one, I think certain tasks you can do from home if someone, again, needs graphic design or anything like that. But if you want to like paint the place for them or go and build their furniture, you would have to travel a little bit. But I still wanted to mention that one. Another one that we all know about, but that's an incredible side hustle, is if you want to work for Postmates. As of yesterday, the highest paying, I guess, employee with Postmates is that you can make up to $28 an hour. Postmates is incredible. I know right now it's only in big cities, but I will leave the website down below if you want to sign up to be a driver for Postmates. All you do is you go to the stores once someone orders something online, you pick up their item and you deliver it to their house. If you guys watch like Trisha Paytas or any people on YouTube who do the mukbangs, Postmates come and they deliver it to their house. So you go online, say you go to like Target.com, say, you know, ladies, you're needing like Advil and tampons, whatever you need, even if it's something random, someone will order that online, and then you'll get a text on your phone if you're their Postmate. You'll go to the store, you will pick it up for them, and you'll drive it over to their house. Really easy. Or you'll go to like Domino's, you'll pick up their pizza and you'll drive it to their house. As long as you have reliable transportation and a good license, you know, you're not suspended or anything crazy, a good driving record, you'll be good to drive with Postmates. And it is $18 through $28 an hour. So you don't need any other experience, you don't need a degree. I think that one is awesome. Also with Postmates, what's cool is you can actually ride your bike or your scooter or walk people's deliveries to their homes. You don't have to have a car. It's a bonus if you do, but I was reading up on it and some people deliver the stuff, you know, on their scooter. That's what I call hustle right there. So, and then kind of going along with Postmates is you can actually deliver for Grubhub or for DoorDash. Those ones are restaurants only. So with Postmates, someone can order something literally from anywhere. They can order, like I said, from Target, from CVS, from the mall. You could literally go online to like Gucci and order a purse, and your Postmate would go to the mall and pick it up for you. So Postmates, they deliver anywhere. If you want to work for Grubhub or for DoorDash, it's only food delivery, so you can go anywhere from fast food to high-end food. They can have you go to like McDonald's, Jack in the Box, BJ's, Shogun, like a sushi bar. All you'll do is go and pick up the food for someone and then you'll deliver it right to their place. Again, as long as you have reliable transportation, you're good. I believe the highest paying on Grubhub, you can make almost $30 an hour, and on DoorDash, the highest paying is you can make up to $27 an hour, which is still incredible. And again, for all these, you don't have to put any money down to start these jobs, which is really cool, and you don't really have to have much like background experience, which I find awesome. Again, if you're like a single mom or you're a college student or maybe you didn't finish school, you can still take advantage of all these. You don't like need a degree, which I think is really awesome. The next one, on this one, you do need a little bit of experience. You don't need any money down, but you do need to have a little bit of experience tutoring or teaching. Maybe you were an assistant tutor or an assistant teacher, but I found this company and I'm actually using it right now for my son. It's called Grade Potential Tutoring. We have someone come to our house every Monday and Wednesday and tutor Christian in literature and reading and writing, because he's always been a little bit behind on his speech, and I just found that it'd be best to get him like some extra help at the house. So if you are in school for teaching or you're an assistant teacher, you can sign up with this company, Grade Potential Tutoring, and they pay you per hour, and you actually go to the home of the child who needs tutoring. Again, so as long as you have reliable transportation, you can go and help tutor a child in a specific subject who really needs it. They do tutoring from kindergarten all the way through the end of high school. So whatever age and whatever subject that you are that's like your specialty, you can work with that. And I also know I couldn't find an exact salary on that one, but I believe you can make up to 40 bucks an hour because the parent of the child who's being tutored is actually paying a lot. I think I pay for my son like $82 an hour. Like tutoring is anything education related is very expensive. So I know a huge percentage of that obviously goes back to the tutor themselves. So that's something where you could actually make a lot. The next one, you guys, I feel like I'm out of breath. You guys always tell me that my videos are too long, so I'm trying to like get through it. Okay, so the next one is called Roadie. Again, I will have all these linked below. This is kind of the same thing as Postmates. You can basically just deliver things for people. You can deliver like physical packages. If someone doesn't, want to go to the P.O. box or to the post office, but they have a delivery, you'll log in on the Roadie app on your cell phone. Someone will hire you. You'll go ahead and get their package and you'll deliver it right to their house. So again, for most of these, you do need reliable transportation. Some of them you can do from home, but I found that one was really cool. All you have to do is download the Roadie app. Again, I'll put it down below for you guys. So the next one is called Amazon Flex. This is super cool. I didn't even know this existed, or your girl would be using it by now. Basically, you deliver people's Amazon packages to them. Say they have an Amazon package that goes to the post office or to their P.O. box, but they work a lot, or you're a mom of multiple kids and you can't go get your package. You can actually hire someone through the Amazon website or the Amazon Flex app, and they will bring you your packages. Dun, dun, dun. I wrote like a little description of all these. Yeah, you deliver Amazon packages to the customer. Just download the Amazon Flex app and have reliable transportation. It is only available in the USA. You do have to be 18 and older to apply for this one, but you can make between 18 and 25 bucks an hour. So this is really good if you don't like people, you're not really social, people get on your nerves, and you don't want to drive for like Uber or Lyft or have someone in your car. You just want to take someone's package to their house. You can do that. So the next one I use all the time. It's called Instacart. When you don't have time to go get groceries, you literally just hop online, instacart.com. They work with Albertsons, Ralph's, Stater Brothers, and Costco, and all the person has to do is go to the store. A list is printed out for them. They pick up your groceries and they bring them right to your house. So if you want to drive for Instacart, you can basically go on their website and sign up as a driver. It's super, super easy. Every delivery person who's been to my house has been so sweet, and it's very, very convenient. It's only a $5 fee. If you're the person who, wants to order your groceries, it's only a $5 fee. To me, I would totally pay. I do. Like I always, I feel like the fee is very small. I don't have to leave my house and, go get groceries, which is not that fun. But for the person who's actually doing the task as well, if you want to sign up to make money doing this, it's really easy. You just go to Albertsons or Ralph's, get the groceries for that person, deliver them right to their house. Sometimes people will order alcohol, so you may need to be over 21, or you do need to be over 21 if the order you're fulfilling, if they want like vodka or Corona Light or anything crazy. Shock Top, your girl's favorite. But yeah, Instacart is super easy. You go pick up what people need again, and you just deliver it right to their place. So as long as you got a car, you got a scooter, if you got a bike with like a huge basket in the front, then you're good to go for Instacart. All right, you guys, so those are my top 10 recommendations as of right now. Of course, there are hundreds and thousands of ways that you can make money from home. I have also done multiple videos on this. If you're new to my channel, I would absolutely love your support just by giving the video a like. Maybe drop a comment below if you would like. But I know we're all busy. If you don't got time to comment, it's fine. Just hit the subscribe button really quick. I'd love to have you here in my YouTube family. If you need to save money or raise your credit or develop more confidence, I would love if you would check out the whole Boss Babe series. I'll link the playlist down below for you. And if you want to follow me on Instagram for like daily motivational stuff, I would also love to have you over there. But I'm just appreciative that you would take a minute of your day or your week to be here on my channel. I hope this video was beneficial. I love you guys. I really do appreciate your support. Get your side hustle on. Go make some money. Be a badass girl boss. And I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.
Hey there, this is Vanessa DeBurlay, and in today's video, we are talking about how to make money as a stay-at-home mom. Today, I'm going to introduce 3 different ways that you can earn an income from home. Anybody can use these 3 different ways. You don't have to be a stay-at-home mom to get anything from this video. So if you're looking to make money from home, you're not a stay-at-home mom, you're welcome to stay. This is for you as well. My heart just goes out to moms because I know a lot of time. I know when I was raising my children, I was always looking for a way to make extra money. And a lot of times my ways of making extra money were having yard sales or babysitting and things like that. And while yes, I was bringing in another income, I was still able to raise my children and stayed home the way I wanted. It was still hard because I still had to put a lot of time in for that other job at a specific time. When you get a job online, one of the best things about it is you can schedule it when you want to do it. Most jobs are like that, and that's the beauty. You get to keep your flexibility. You still get to give those kids the quality time and your spouse and your home the time that it needs, and then you can work your job and squeeze it in between those cracks per se. So we're going to talk about 3 different ways to make money today. I want to point out that I do have a playlist in my channel, and it's called Online Jobs Make Money from Home. And on each video, even though all the titles might be different because I'm just trying to get out there and make sure people see it, I have 3 different jobs on each one. Hopefully I don't duplicate too many times. But if I do, I apologize. It might be because I found out more information and I thought I would introduce it again. But I'm trying to put 3 different jobs on each one so that you can go through that list and just do some exploring and find out what job would be best for you. And there's so many out there, and I'm sure I'm not even hitting them all. So before you make a decision, just explore. And one of the things you might want to do, and this is going to be in the first job that I show you, one of the things that you might want to think about is, what is it that I have to offer? What am I good at? And you'll be surprised at how you can take the skills that you have and offer them online. It's amazing. And one of the ways of doing that is going to a site called freelancer.com. So you can freelance your skills, and you can go to a site like this. Again, there's lots of them out there. Actually, this one's called Upwork. I apologize. I have both of them I'm going to show you. But on upwork.com, you can go in and you can post yourself for hire. And some of the things that you might do is you may be good at writing. You may be good at, maybe you're really good with technical things like web developer or IT, designs and things like that, customer service, admin support. But do you see all these different skills that you can offer? You may be good with designing things. There's a lot, if you've noticed online, there's a lot of influencers, affiliate marketers, people selling digital products that have popped up online, and they've made huge businesses. Anybody that starts growing in any of these online businesses, they need help. And one of the things that people train them to do is to outsource their work by going to upwork.com or freelancer.com. These are only 2 of them. I didn't want to bombard you with a ton, but in those programs, you can go in and say, hey, can you design a logo for me? Can you design my YouTube channel cover? Just little simple things like that that you might go, well, that's a piece of cake. I could do those all day long. When you're really busy and trying to grow your business, those are little things that you can hire somebody to do, take it off your plate, and spend your time someplace else. So all these people that you see online need help. They need help with outsourcing. I know in my channel, sometimes people will even email me and say, hey, I can help you with this, this, or that, like make your thumbnails or do this or do that. So there's people out there that need help, and there's people out there that can give that help. So look for, just go into the site, upwork.com, and pretend you're looking for help and see what kinds of things are being offered. And you might go, wow, that's something I can do. And offer that to somebody else, that service to somebody else. So definitely look at becoming a freelancer. Now here's the other one. It's called freelancer.com, the one I mentioned at first. Let's wait for that to pop up. But again, if you go in, you can post. People will go in and say, I want to post the project that I'm looking for. So I might be looking for somebody. Let's go ahead and post and see what happens. So I might say, hey, I'm looking to hire someone. a lot of people, another thing that they do, these bigger people with the bigger businesses, they might want to create an ebook to give away for free. In the affiliate marketing industry, a lot of people are collecting email addresses and they need to give something away for free to get it. So they might go in here and look for somebody to write that ebook. They might say, I want this ebook to have some of my favorite recipes on it for losing weight. And maybe they have all that information, but they don't know how to put it together as an ebook. Or maybe they know how, but they just don't want to take the time. So you could be a ghostwriter for them. And basically what that means is you will put that ebook together, but it will have their name on the front as though they wrote it. If you even go in and look for ghostwriters, you can even find people that might want to write a novel, but a ghostwriter writes it for them. So yeah, it gets pretty deep in there, and lots of different things that you can do. But here, see, someone says, I want somebody to build me a website. I can put all the descriptions and then I can upload it. I'm not going to put all that in to take up your time, but that's just an example. So go into upwork.com and freelancer.com and see if there's something that you can do for other people. You will end up charging a lower fee at first to get your feet wet. Sometimes these sites, when you go in there to post yourself as an employee, they want some kind of a portfolio. They want you to prove that you can write. I would say they're not real stringent on that because I've hired people before and some of them were fantastic and I have a list of who I would hire again, and others I'm like, nah, you know, you don't really know what you're doing. So price doesn't usually match the quality, if that makes sense. So you just want to make a good name for yourself. Start out with lower fees so people recognize you. And then as you start getting great testimonials and feedback, that's what starts helping you become more visible, and you can increase your fees because you're good at what you do. So it kind of works like that. But go in there, look around. Now here's another one. You may, you know, especially if you're a mom and you already have children and you're always taking pictures. Did you know that you can actually sell your photographs? There's a program called Unsplash. There's a ton. Look for stock photos, stock free photos, okay? And you can put your photography on these sites and people can come in. For instance, Unsplash, I believe this is one I use a lot, but some of them limit you. So let's say I need a photo for something that I'm making, maybe an ebook or an article, or maybe I want to put the photo on my YouTube channel, something like that, or a Facebook post even. I just want a nice photo and then I want to put a quote on it. I want to make it myself. A lot of these things can be made in Canva, which I'm going to show you. But how do you make money? You go in to Unsplash, as an example, one of thousands of different places, and you get permission or set it up so that you can post your photos. Again, you have to go through their process. And people come in, and what Unsplash does is they allow people to get their first 10 photos maybe for free. And then after that, you have to start paying for the photos. And it depends on what photo gets chosen. So if one of your photos gets chosen and somebody pays for it, you get money off of that. And then, of course, Unsplash makes a commission from it. Also, what I have seen that has happened, if I download a photo, there's a little mark there that says, hey, can you give this person credit? So it gets that person's name out there and gives them exposure as well. So that's a way that you can start your photography business online. Now remember, that might take more time. I'm not sure. I don't sell photos, so I'm not sure on how quickly you could start earning money, but it is a way that you can do it. This one here is called istockphoto.com. Again, tons of different places you can go. I actually have a list of like 20 of these. If you want to email me, I'll send it to you and give you a bunch so that you can get started on doing a search. But again, people go in, I might say, I want to find a photo with beach scenes. Okay, so you go on vacation with your family, just take some other pictures. You could use your children or not. Some people, there's kids on here, there's adults on here, but beach scenes, you could just take landscaping pictures, and it's something you're already doing anyway. So play around. Maybe this is your niche. Maybe this is something that you can do to make money. There you go. You've got a little girl there. Who wouldn't want that picture? So again, these are lots of different photos. Look, they've got children in there. You know, maybe these moms were on vacation just taking pictures of the kids, and they like to play around with photography. So it's another way that you could make money online and still kind of incorporate it into your daily life. Now, I talked about a program called Canva. A lot of times when I go to create a photo with a quote on it, maybe that I want to post on Facebook or Instagram or someplace, I typically will go to Canva, or another program that I used is called getstencil.com. And I'm showing this to you because in there, let's say I want to create a YouTube thumbnail. Okay, I'm going to click that. And when I get in there, there are free photos, but there's also photos that you have to pay for, or templates that you have to pay for. So I would assume that Canva gets their photos from somewhere. So I would do a little bit of investigating and find out, do they buy photos from different photographers, or do they might go into Unsplash and different sites like that and just buy their photos from there. But my point is, some of these are free, some of them cost money, and somehow somebody's got to be getting paid for these photos. People aren't just doing their free work. So there's templates. I think that's what I'm on now. Yeah, templates now. And again, if you click see how it says free in the corner? Well, sometimes I'll start going through and I'll say, wait a minute, you got to pay for this one. So there's a reason. So maybe they're buying their photos from one of those photo places, and there has to be money paid to the person that made it. All right, so our third way of making money. Now, this is one that a lot of people might not have thought of, but medical transcriber. A medical transcriber can make actually an average of $35,000 a year. And what does that mean? Doctors sometimes like to transcribe the report, especially your old school doctors. They will talk into a little microphone, and then they want someone to just transcribe it into a report. Now, there are programs out there that do text to speech to text, sorry about that, where it automatically transcribes. But from what I'm hearing, I know in the education industry, we have reports and things that we want that to happen, and it doesn't happen really well. Like, for instance, I teach school online, and if I have a hearing impaired child come into my class, I actually have to have another adult in there, and they will actually transcribe what I'm saying onto the screen into a little box for that student so that they can read it. Many of your voice to text programs don't pick it up as accurately yet. If they're out there, I don't know of them, but I know we haven't found one. So they still need transcribers. They still need people to listen and type, and then give the report back to the hospital. It could be a physician. You could go into the law industry. There's transcribers there. If you notice in the courthouse, when a person is in that courtroom, there's somebody sitting there transcribing everything. They're just typing really fast, like shorthand, and then they have to take that and then go and type it again. So how can you do this from home? Well, if you're doing it for a physician, a dentist, from a hospital or something like that, they're going to do their work at the building and then send you the audio tape or whatever. I'm sure it's online now, but they're going to send that audio to you for you to transcribe and type it up and send it back. So it can be done from home. You do probably have to go through a program to learn if you're going to go into the law part or the medical field, but it's a job. I mean, if it's something you enjoy doing, maybe you have the extra time to get trained, it is something you could do. And like I said, the medium income is about $35,000 a year. So that's not bad. Now, many people ask, well, okay, these are great, but I would like to make a passive income. And you can do that through affiliate marketing, which if you go to a site like this, it's called clickbank.com, you can actually go in and promote other people's products for them. These are featured products. People who developed products put their products on this site called ClickBank. It's one of many. And then they say, hey, if you'll sell my vitamins for me, I will give you a commission to do it. So I might go in and say, okay, I'm going to sell these vitamins or shake. This is a shake, and promote it to people for fitness, and let's say they sell it for $50, I might make 50% commission and make $25. Commissions go anywhere from 7% to 50% in general. I'm going to say most of the time when they're 30 to 50% is when you're selling a digital course for someone. But I just wanted to briefly go over this to show you that there is a way to set up a business that turns into a passive income, because you do the work up front, you set certain things in place, and then the product and the internet part just keeps on happening without you touching anything except giving good customer service in the end. And so, 80% of the work is done, and then you do 20% of the work to continue to make the money. Now, how do you set these things up? How do you even get yourself known online? Look below. I've got a 30-day in-depth training, and you can just click that button, and that training is available. And every day, 3 coaches come in. They give you training and tell you how to set yourself up online to sell your services of whatever it is. If you're a freelancer, yes, you're going to go to freelance.com, you're going to go to Upwork, but you still have to, if you really want to make good money, you still want to have a place that looks like a home page that makes you look more professional. If you're in business, you want to have like a storefront. You want people to be able to find you and see what you're selling, and even if you're selling yourself or one of your services. And this program is going to teach you how to do that. So it's basically teaching you how to set up your storefront and how to get your name out there so people can find you and you can create more traffic to your business. So hopefully that was helpful. Don't forget to go into the playlist. If all 3 of these were things that you're like, I don't want to do any of that, like I said, every video in the playlist should be giving you 3 other ways that you can make money. So go through those videos, look for a great way, something that matches your skills, something that you would have a passion for, so you can make money from home.
In this video, we're going to answer the question, what's the best online business for you if you're a full-time mom? Coming up. Hi guys, Jan here, and welcome back to The Present. And today we're going to answer the question coming from Sel. Okay, so her message was this: hello, good evening, sir, from Agusan del Sur. What is the best online business for full-time mom? I want to have an extra income while taking care of my baby. Well, obviously, guys, when you have a child, you really have to consider the well-being of your child, right? I mean, if you're a mom, it is just your responsibility to take care of your child. Like, there's no excuse. Yeah, so it's going to be very hard, especially if it's not prepared for it. If it's not planned for you to have a child yet. But if the child is already there, then you have to find ways to make it happen. So this question coming from Sel is very matured. Okay, so Sel, kudos to you. So here you go. Since you have a child, and especially if it's a baby now, you really have to consider time and how you're going to take care of it. Okay, how you're going to take care of her. Sorry, her or him. All right. So because of internet, you can actually create like an online business. So if you want to have a child, if you have a child right now, you want to earn more money, you can try like drop shipping. Again, it's the concept of drop shipping is just for you to have a seller, right? There's a brand or there's a company who wants to sell their products, and then they need marketing, so you're going to market it, and then there's a person who's going to buy it. So what's going to happen is if this person will buy, this seller of yours or supplier will ship the item directly to this person, and you get a commission out of it because you're the one who marketed it. So it's like you're a sales guy or you're a marketing person, and then you're just doing it online. So that's one. You can try drop shipping. Number 2, you can also you can also sell things online through eBay. So let's say, for example, you have a lot of things in your house that you don't need anymore, or you don't want anymore, you consider as trash, but it can be useful for other people. So you can try eBay or Amazon or Lazada or Zalora or whatever online selling sites that we have right now. You can maximize that and you can sell it over there. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is you can also try to create a personal brand. This is what we did. It depends though. So since you have a child, you can talk about how you are surviving and how you are living right now. So a personal brand is basically you are creating something that people want to attach themselves with. It's like when you go to Starbucks, this is one of the best examples I can give. When you go to Starbucks, they have a really good customer service. So when you go there, the expectation is for you to get customer service. So the attachment that you have with the company is also the service that you're getting. So the reason why you want to go there is not just because they have a good product, they have a good service, but it's an overall feeling that you have with the brand. It's the overall representation of who you are, and you want to attach yourself with that. So it's the same thing. You can, when you create a vlog or a blog, just like what we are doing right now, and let's say you are sharing your story as how you are training your child in your current situation, like that. So the market is for those people who are actually experiencing the same thing. Question of the day is, how about you? Like, if you want to help sell out, what are your suggestions? Like, what online businesses can she do so that it can help her with her extra income so that she can provide more for her child? Let us know in the comment section, and if this video added any value to you, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell so that every time we have new videos, you will get notified. Again, this is Jan. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next videos.